girl Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Anyways, please allow me to apologize to my very loyal subscribers. I am so sorry. I have been going through some life changes, occurrences in my life that requires family time. And for the past few months, it has been a very trying time for my family. And we are going through the motions and we're just taking it in strides. But as you know, this is your girl who know how to push through. She come through, she pushed through and all the circumstances. But again, I apologize. So without any further ado, allow me to remind you what to do. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, please turn your notification buttons on. Over here, you hear it first. So, oh my goodness, I understand. I guess I've been gone so long, my throat decided to act up. I can't believe that. Can you believe it? Anyways, so what I would like to talk about is the women who are getting into relationships with men or whomever you want to get into relationship with. But then you want to be the only woman your partner will be talking to. The only woman friend in his life, the only woman associate, the only woman everything for that person. You don't want him to have an associate, a friend, a frenemy, a foe, and nothing with any other person who is the same sex as you. I don't understand what part of the world you're from or why is it so important. And like I've always said, correct me if I'm wrong or if my opinion, because on here I give my opinion. I'm not here to push anything down anybody's throat. That's not what my goal is in here, because I'm hoping to learn like everybody else. But in my opinion, I don't understand why some women feel that their partner should only have them as the only female associate or fixture in their life except their mother. And in my opinion, I think that is hilarious. I think that is dumb. I think it's just ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. Because first and foremost, from my experience and the conversation that I've had and that I've overheard, that people say, oh, he doesn't need any other friends, he doesn't need to talk to any other woman, he doesn't need to this, she's not needed, yada yada yada. I don't understand under what circumstances do you think you are going to be there all the time to be the only feminine energy in his life. That doesn't make no sense. It is crazy. It is stupid. It's ridiculous. And it needs to stop. First and foremost, if your man is going to cheat or your partner is going to cheat, there's nothing that is going to stop him or her from cheating. There is nothing that is going to stop that from happening, right? Because you are not going to be there for every second, every move, every hour of the day with your significant other. So that kind of ridiculousness is just irrelevant. And then when you start having these kind of ridiculous what should I say, restrictions in your relationship, that is when you start having your partner or your husband or whomever that person is in your life, that is when you give them the sense of curiosity. You know, you let them start becoming curious. You are causing them to start to feel like, okay, what is she doing? She's trying to restrict my life. She's trying to tie me down. She's trying to control me. All these things are issues that will cause your relationship to go left all on your own doing. All because of your ridiculous thoughts and behavior. There is no reason you should be the only woman fixture in your partner's life. That is dumb and that's ridiculous. You need to stop. It does not work. Everybody needs to have other communicative friends, energy in your space in order to exist. It's very important. It's very important that we talk to other people. Cheating now, it's a whole different ball game. Cheating is a choice. Everybody who get themselves in a bad situation made the choice to do so. And you know my one-liner. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. So if nobody's holding a gun to your head, that means you are doing it on your own free will. And you're cheating not because you have another friend of the same sex in the relationship with you. You're cheating because you are curious and you believe what is on the other side may be greener, or just the excitement of the fact that you can do it and you may get away with it. So the old stupidity of thinking that, okay, if you can certainly go ahead and just ensure that your partner speaks to no other female except you, and think that will be the answer to him being faithful, or her, whomever you're dating, being faithful. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. It is not a recipe for a solid relationship. What you need to ensure that your relationship is solid is communication. What you need is time with your partner. What you need is understanding what your relationship needs. What you need is sticking to what you call your A1 day one rules for your relationship. And your A1 day one rules, and the reason why I call it your A1 day one rule, your ace in the pack, is because when you start that relationship with that individual, both parties are well aware of what is required. And I'm talking, remember, we're human beings. Our thoughts change. We are allowed to change our minds. But when you talk about the basic or the foundation of the relationship, those expectations should not change. Or the requirements of the relationship, or the importance of what the person in this relationship means to you, that individual, what you mean to that individual, what the individual means to you. Those are the core values of your A1 day one rules in your relationship. And that is where you should always go back to. Whenever you feel like, oh, I am going to get myself in trouble over here, just go and think about, wait a minute. We talk about this. So Tracy will not like this if I do that. Or Tom will not like this if I do that. So I don't think it's a good idea. But oftentimes we don't even think about the A1 day one rules, do we? I don't think so. But what I'm saying is, and I would like to just continue to remind people that if the man or the woman has 500 females in their life, the basis of cheating is a choice. It is not because the availability of women or are in their lives that causes them to cheat. It is a choice that is made to cross those boundaries. And crossing boundaries means that you are just doing the things and doing the most that is crucial and detrimental to your relationship, and then that will destroy the a relationship is a deal that two people make with each other. It is basically a contract. So when you decide to break the contract or blow the deal up, you're all on your own. But ladies, stop telling the men they cannot have any other female in their life except you. They can't befriend anybody else. They can't talk to anybody else. They just can't. They can't look to the left. They can't look to the right. It's ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. It is just stupid. And that will not work. Again, in order to maintain a good relationship is sticking to your A1 day one rules. Your A1 day one rules in your relationship is your ace in your pack. Or I should say the goals or the requirements of the relationship that both of you had agreed upon in the beginning of the relationship. That's your A1 day one rules. Right? So if you focus on those rules and those conversations that you've had when you're starting out, you will not end up in a situation where you're going to go over the boundaries. Right? But like I've always said, we are human beings. And because we're human, we are prone to make mistakes. We're prone to make choices that are not always the best choice. But again, that will be another video. So let me not go into that until I talk to y'all next time. So remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, turn your notification buttons on because you hear it first.